Hello and welcome to another lesson on Mr. Andersen's online studio. Today we are going to be working on the song Long, Long Ago from the Suzuki Cello School. I'm going to start by playing the whole song for you. After you've heard me play it, I want you to go back and rewind the tape and listen to the song a total of 5 times before you go on and learn the rest of this video. Alright, good. So go back and listen to that tape 5 times. Alright, the first thing I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you the markings that I've written inside my own copy of the song, which is the top half of this page. The bottom half is the next song, which I also have a video for coming up. Alright, now I want you to pause the video right here and mark down everything that I have right up here at the beginning. All right? And then box up the different markings that I also have here. All right, good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a couple of different things before we actually play the song. All right? First of all, we're going to talk about our bow and the kind of rhythm that we have in here and how we do the bow on this one. You're going to have this rhythm all over the place in this song. Long, short, short, long, short, short. Sorry, I'm using my other hand so it looks backwards. All right? What I want you to do is we're going to practice that rhythm just by itself. And when we play the long notes, I want you to go all the way to the other end of the bow and then back, all right? So what we're going to do is watch this. Long, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short. So the short bow, so after the first long bow, the short bows are going to be in this end of the bow. Then the next long bow, and then you'll be on this side. Alright, what you can do, I don't have this on my bow right now, but what you could do is take a small piece of, masking tape, put a small piece on this end right here, and a small piece on that end right here. On every long bow, try and get from one tape to the other. I'm using my D string now. Okay, after that, you can do a scale, a G scale, using that rhythm. And then you can also go down if you want to. All right? Good. So, now the next thing I want to talk about is dynamics. Remember, dynamics is the word we use to describe loud notes and soft notes. All right? So I want you to remember 3 terms, 3 different dynamics. Forte, which means play loud, and it's marked by an F. Mezzo forte, which means medium loud, so not quite as loud, and that's marked with MF. And then the last one, piano, which is played quietly. All right, that one's marked with a P. Now, let's remember those dynamics as we learn how to play Long, Long Ago. I'm going to start with the first line, which I call section A. And if you look, there's an MF under it, which means you're going to play medium loud when you play this part. All right? I'm going to play half of it, and then we're going to play it together. All right? we're going to start on open G. Remember, not too loud. All right? Here's me first, then we're going to play it together afterwards. Right? G, G, 1, 3, 3, 4, D, 1, 2, 3 on G. All right, try that with me. All right, ready, go. G, G, 1, 3, 3, 4, D, 1, 2, 3, G. All right, go back and rewind the tape if you're struggling with that and make sure that you get that down. The next part of section A starts on open D and then goes back down to the G. All right, so listen carefully. D, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, G. Try that with me, starting on open D. Ready, go. D, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, G. So after the first note, everything else is played on G. Now let's put section A together to make sure that we've got that all. All right? Remember to pause, rewind, and practice everything until you feel comfortable before you go on to another part of this video. All right? Starting on G again. Ready? Go. G, G, 1, 3, 3, 4, D, 1, 2, 3. Up to open D. D, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, G. Good. All right, keep your bow on the string at the end so that you stay coordinated and that you still make sure that you bow everything correctly. Good. Line 2, we call section A1. We don't call it section B. The reason we call it A1 is it sounds almost exactly the same as section A, but you're going to end it a little bit differently. Okay? Sorry, sometimes in the middle of this video I might kind of pop over and fix something on my computer so that the screen doesn't go dark. All right. Line 2 sounds almost exactly like section A, but it's going to end a little bit differently. All right? This one has no dynamic marking on it, so you're going to call it the same as mezzo forte. You're going to play the same that you did before. All right? Here's section A1. G, 1, 3, 3, 4, D, 1, 2, 3, D, 4, 3, 1, 3, 1, G. Okay, I reset the bow at the end because I'm going to need that for the next section of the song. Okay, now, you probably noticed that the ending was a little bit differently. Instead of going 4, I went 3, 1, G. So it's a little bit shorter. All right? Since we already know how to play section A, let's go right into A1. Ready? Go. G, G, 1, 3, 3, 4, D, 1, 2, 3. Open D. D, 4, 3, 1, 3, 1, G. And reset. Good. Now we're going to go on to the next part of the song, which is section B. Section B is actually taken from section A, but it's played a little bit differently. So it'll sound familiar, but also a little bit new. All right? Good. So, now, the first thing you're going to notice is underneath the first note of section B, you have a big F, which means forte. So you're going to play this part louder than you played at the beginning. So listen to me. D, 4, 3, 1. On C. 1, 1. Back to 4 on G. 4, 3, 1, G. All right, so to review that part, listen to it again. D, 4, 3, 1, 1, 1, 4, 3, 1, G. right, remember to be nice and loud, so more bow, and play a little closer to the bridge now. Ready? Go. C string. 1, 4 on G. Good. Now, the rest of the line, you're actually going to play exactly what you just played, but underneath the first note this time is a P, so you're going to play it quieter. Less bow and a little further away. Try that with me, as softly as you can. Ready? Go. Now, you might have actually looked at your music and realized, wait, Mr. Andersen, that says MP, not P. I actually think in this part, I prefer it to just be a piano. So go ahead and play that quieter and cross out the M. All right? That's just my choice. You can do whatever you want, though. It's your practice. Okay? Good. So, putting it together, section B, it sounds like this. Play it with me. Remember to play loud the first time. Ready? Go. Now soft like an echo. Good. Now the last line of the song, if you noticed, is A1 again. So you've already learned this part, and it's mezzo forte, so let's go ahead and just play it right away. Ready? Go. G, right open D, Good. So, make sure that you go back and practice everything as much as you can until you feel comfortable. And now the last part of this video that we're going to do is put the whole song together. Alright? Don't go on to this part yet until you feel comfortable. Alright? Good. Make sure also that you do this with the video so that you learn how to play it, but also make sure that you practice without the video so that you can know how to do it on your own. So do some of your practice with me and some without me. Okay? Remember to play. Now we're going to play the whole thing. Alright? I'll give you a little introduction before we start. So is your bow on G and your fingers ready to go? Good. Alright, here's your introduction. Sorry, you know what? I want to make sure that the screen doesn't go dark. I'm sorry. Alright, you have your moment to laugh a little bit at me in the middle of this video. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes I like that. I give that opportunity to you. Now, one more time. Alright, now we're going to do it for real. Here's your introduction. Ready? Go. Not too loud. Section A1. Reset. Now loud, forte. Now soft, piano. Now back to mezzo forte, A1. Good. All right. Good. So make sure also as you're practicing that you take a video of yourself. Send the video of your practicing to me so that I can see how you're doing and that I can also give you feedback whenever I can. All right? So good luck. Thank you for watching, and happy practicing!